Welcome back to KENSHI, where we're getting ambushed. Run, my boys, run. Crumble John, Jamie, and Stevie have been ambushed by a group of dust bandits. Now, these guys are looking pretty mean. Do they have a group of archers supporting them? I don't know yet. It doesn't look like they've got archers yet. Oh, they do. I'm sorry, they're behind the hill. Do you have a full squad of archers or just this one guy? Just the one. But even so, with all of these dust bandits here, I don't think we would survive this kind of a fight. So, they are assaulting us. I think it's time to do the standard old run downtown. Who's fastest right now? Bandy, come on back and pick up Zverda. Zverda is so tiny and slow. It's not her fault. She is a tiny little baby. Oh, Stevie, I'm so sorry, my friend. You were slow. You are the chosen one to get your ass whooped. Yeah, so Stevie's down. He has a pretty severe injury to his head. So we're going to get everyone to go down to the city. Machui, who are they on? Let's see. Let's tell you what. Beep, you've got a... no, you actually don't. Sorry. You don't have a healing kit. So, Sidneil, who does have healing? Roy does. Roy always has some kind of a healing thing on him, right? No, he doesn't. Damn it. Who does have all of our freaking healing right now? Turnby? Turnby has some stuff. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's have Turnby peel off to the side. And he'll loop back around for Stevie, assuming he doesn't get chased too badly. Okay. Tiny's getting chased pretty hardcore, too. Oh, no. Beep is getting attacked. Oh, peg leg Beep. You poor bastard, run. Let's just, you know what? Pain is only weakness, leaving your peg leg. Turnby, come on back and take care of Beep. Sorry, Turnby, come on back and take care of Stevie. Someone's going to have to come back and protect Beep in a minute. He's getting just walloped in the face. I can turn on block. I think he would... Ooh, I wonder if that works, actually. If someone's running and they start to, you know, get attacked, if you suddenly try to attack them... No, you don't actually avoid the hit guaranteed. He does get a, you know, obviously when you hit block, you get a ton of bonus defense, right? You get about 20, I think, added to your defensive bonus. Oh, poor Beep. We really do eventually need to upgrade that limb into something more usable. Oh no, Beep. Your left arm is damaged now. Whatever shall we do? Look, I'm not trying to cause Beep undue harm. But at the same time... If his arm also managed to get lopped off, I wouldn't be terribly upset. Now, of course, if Beep dies, I would be crushed, and just my soul would be torn asunder. But alas, he's trying his best. Now, everyone is relatively close. Let's turn jobs off, hold passive off. We should be getting close to, yeah, to the town. So they're going to come help us out in a minute. Great. Stevie's already been patched up, so I'll tell you what. That is... Who made the run to the side? Turnby, I think. Turnby, come on down. Beep is inevitably going to go down. But I'm kind of wondering if we can micro his healing and let his arm completely get torn off. I know that's really messed up, guys, but still, that's part of our goal is to, you know, improve the limb quality of our allies, right? All right, here we go. We're into a fight here with the Dust Bandits. We're going to leave Beep alone for a minute. I'm going to keep him up on the screen. He's critical. He should be going down any moment now. He's still chugging along, though. Like, the tale of the mighty Beep, who just would not give up, is very impressive. He's now turning into a pincushion. There we go. He finally went down. He is getting... What is this guy doing? He's looting the dead. He's not dead. He's just unconscious. He might be dead soonish. He has... Don't take his leg. If you take his leg, I will be so pissed off at you. That belongs to Cyber Beep. Okay, good. Cyber Beep is fine. Turnby's going to come heal him up. Ooh, I'm gonna come back to that in just a minute. Are you okay, though? Chest wound is bad. Ooh, this might be an okay opportunity to test my theory about leg damage. Alright, the guards have helped us to fight the bandits, so we are in good shape there. So, okay, here's the thing. Why not test something on Beep, of all people? Because he's the most flexible of all, right? Sure. So, Turnby, you're going to medic up his head and his chest. Those are his critical wounds. But beyond that, though... I'm going to let Beep... God, I feel so, like, masochistic here. I'm going to let his arm keep having damage applied to it. I feel so guilty, guys. I literally am, like, I'm squirming in my discomfort. But you know what? No. My resolve wavered. But now, I'm back on track. This is how we take steps towards achieving perfection. And this is what he wanted. You saw him last episode. He wants to become Cyber Beep. We're here with you, buddy. We're not going to leave you. We're here in the weeds with you and your broken leg. Your left arm is, oh, it's bleeding. It's starting to turn gangrenous. I don't know how it happened in 5 minutes, but it is. It just needs to go, Beep. Just be strong, my friend. Be strong. Push your teeth. Oh, no, God, stop healing him. God, Turnby, stop being helpful. Go away. Go away and bother someone else. Bastard. Go hold your damn position. You better not have healed him too much. No, you didn't. Good. Good. All right, we're going to let Beep suffer a bit more until his limb falls off. God, guys, do we want to just... Like, how messed up would it be to let his arm and his leg fall off this episode? Would you guys hate me forever? But think of it. Think of what Beep wants, guys. Beep wants to achieve perfection. And it's a small amount of pain for a huge, huge gain. Oh, he's back up and running. Look at that. He's so mighty. He's so brave. Crawling along at the speed of Beep light. All right, Beep, you can do it, buddy. Just hang on a little bit longer. I know it hurts. Just, you know what? Gnaw it off. Just start biting. You can take the pain away by biting your entire arm. What the hell? Oh, Zverda's being carried. That's right. I was wondering why she was gray, like she went down. Okay, Beep. We're with you in your moment of sadness and pain. I kind of wonder that when the arm finally goes, is it going to snap off into the air and get sent 1,000 miles off to the moon? From our moon to another moon? Look at those aware eyes. Look how aware he is of the pain, but of what he's going to achieve through this sacrifice. He knows that he's being tough. He is, in fact, being tough enough, if you will. God, that arm is just made of sinewy bone or sinewy material and just super strong cyber flesh, apparently. Okay, left arm, it's time for you to leave our Beep alone. It's time for you to go. Good God, when does the limb fall off? Can we leave it behind? Can we help him out? It does it, wait, does it get cut off or does it... Oh, maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe it only gets cut off when you take damage below a certain amount. It's currently destroyed. Does he die from like a severe arm injury? I don't think he will. This is for science. We're going to let this roll. Okay. So apparently my knowledge of what happens to body parts is a little bit lacking. I'm pretty sure when you're below a certain point, if you take another piece of damage with cutting as the form of damage, that limb will go bye-bye. But as it stands, no, you did not receive a Discord message, by the way. That was me. I did not mute my sound. Right, so I guess what we're going to have to do is carry Beep for a bit. Now, I'm torn. I don't really want to heal him, right? Because we want those limbs to stay at negative. I think if we give him to someone and to fight, like if we take him to a dust bandit and drop him in their path to try to fight, if they get a hit on his leg and his arm, that will fall off completely. Otherwise, it's going to sit here at negative 225. Okay, no, God, they're all going to heal. Shoot. I don't actually know if I can prevent them from healing Beep up. Well, maybe if it's still low, yeah. They're gonna heal it or stop the pain whatever you want to call it. Maybe let's do this. Let's see if we can find a group to sacrifice Beep to, not in death completely, just a little pain in order to get maximum gain. God, honest to God, you guys you can excommunicate me for bad puns. I'm completely fine with it. Let's go back to base. Who has Beep in their loving embrace? Said Neil. Okay, so I don't... Ooh, who are you? It has to be... Does it have to be cutting? Okay, I wonder if I can do this. Let's attack unprovoked. God, this is so messed up. We're going to put Beep down. We're going to let Beep fight. I feel really screwed up about this, you guys. Honest to goodness, I really do. Trust me, I do have some form of guilt. Okay, he's unconscious. That was that. So one shot and Beep goes down unconscious. Do we need to use him as like a pincushion? Like, having him stand in front of our archer line or something like that? I'm really torn. I don't know the best way to go about having Beep lose his limbs. Let's see if we can't beat these escaped servants with our might at the moment, though. I'm kind of eager to see if we can solo a group of hungry hippos. Let's see. No one's on passive, right? We should be able to fight everyone. There we go. Guys, are you holding? Oh, you're all on block for some reason. Let's turn that off. What is happening with my commands here? I don't know why things happen the way they do sometimes, but it is Kenshi. It's like when you play Arma. If any of you are familiar with Arma, Armed Assault, sometimes the game just armas and you get armored, and that's life. All right, there we go. Everybody's gonna get into the spirit of things. Moodles, what are you doing back here? You're still on block for some reason. Where'd Beep go in this entire shindig? He's unconscious for 1,000 years. Poor guy. Hang on. What if we do this? What if we... what if we put Roy on ranged behind everybody? Oh, this guy's gonna come and bother us. Come here, you bastard. Get on. Let's drop Zverda. Okay, Zverda, why don't you get this guy's attention? I don't feel like I'm gonna micro this right. Yeah, Beep is too... I think he's too low. Like, I actually think the, when you're shooting an ally, what actually happens is your line of sight gets obstructed with your partner's body. I believe there are some kind of aerophysics to it. Like, just because he's in the line of sight, he's not... I don't think he's high enough to get struck by a bolt. That's fine. I guess Beep is going to have to lose his limbs the old-fashioned way, perhaps now in an actual combat. But even so, God, you know what? Tiny is putting in too much work. He's doing too much for our group. He's honestly, God, he's too strong. Even Zverda, I think when Zverda hits, she hits for like 20 or 30. So we need to let her just grow and be a pup. You know, let's not make her face the cold, harsh reality of life just yet. All right, there we go. Big group around Escaped Servant A and Escaped Servant B. Ooh, Crumble John with a palm heel thrust to the crotch. Very low blow, quite literally. You are a terrifying creature, Crumble John. No matter what you do in life, you will always be our little schmeagle of love. God, beautiful palm. He's got very good... Look at that. Look at that really low center of gravity. I don't even know how he manages to do the kick that he's doing, but it does happen. Look at that. Beautiful. Palm heel strike to the C3 lumbar. I'm just making stuff up. I don't really know if that exists or not. Big swing on Armok, getting the crap beat out of her with a giant club. Moodle's trying his best to get some fighting in here. I wonder how... Is Crumble John really high? Do you get the palm heel strike thing at 10? Is that only for people who are at level 10? No one else seems to have that yet. It's such a beautiful maneuver. Here, everyone else go away. Let's let Crumble John get a couple more beautiful shots in. Ha! It's glorious. It's glorious. All right. We're all safe and mostly in one piece. Let's go ahead and turn hold passive off, jobs back on for everyone. And I think they should heal up anyone who needs to be healed up. Darch is okay. Stevie's okay. And Beep, of course, he's just fine. He only has massive, like, bleeding, gushing wounds. Or I guess they're no longer bleeding, but he's literally just hanging on by a scrap of skin, I think. There barely is any more Beep to be had. Damn it, more hungry bandits are coming. Did we get we pulled them. Crumble John and Jamie, why don't you guys go wide with your run? Take them away from base. There we go, perfect. Take them away. I really just don't want to deal with them right now because we already do have some wounded. Nobody likes you, so please leave us alone. Let's go ahead and run down to our base. Or sorry, our base. Let's run down to Squin. And they should be either... We should break contact or they'll chase us all the way into Squin. So no big deal either way. Did they lose us right there? Oh, they're looping around to come back. You buggers. Okay, so we're going to have to pull them away from base. Because they're going to come right up the hill and bother us some more. Oh, there's a mighty Guru in their midst that is just causing all sorts of chaos right now. Oof! That Guru got wrecked. Oh, hey, by the way, if this Guru goes down, can we loot it for food? Because we could use a little bit of meat as well. Good God. When the Guru decides to attack, it is beastly. Here, we'll kite those starving banders. Yeah, we'll kite the starving bandits right into a group of our friendly Dust Bandit allies. Temporary allies in the form of dragging their asses over here for a fight. There we go. And we have successfully avoided all fights. Damn it, Zvered and Tiny. What are you guys doing? Why are you here? Go away. We love you, but go away. Let's put them on hold passive again. No jobs for puppos. For doggos and whatnot. Wow, this freaking Guru is still up. Its foreleg is destroyed. We are getting chased down by some bandits. Now, if they trickle in 1 and 2s, we might be able to take them down. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do this. Let's get the entire squad ready to go. See your face again, and I'll gut you. Okay. I don't think there's any reason to be so sassy about it, but that's fine. Whatever you want to do, buddy. You and your threats don't scare us. We are mighty and a proud people. Wonderful. Our new building is done, along with the research bench, too. So could someone please, let's see. You know what, Armok, go ahead and take your lovely backpack away from Beep, since he kind of can't walk at the moment. And grab the books from inside the old shack, this old shack. And what we'll do is move everything over to the big new research bench. We still actually do have a lot of books left. So we should be able to load this bad boy up. There we go. Armok will load everything off, or drop everything off, as it were. Perfect. God, we have more people here. Son of a gun. Or is this the tribute? This might be the... Okay, this is the Shek tribute. This is fine. You're on our land, outsiders. Do we have any food? Did I ever put down a food barrel? Shoot, I don't actually know if I did. That is the wheat straw barrel. Oh crap, the wheat straw is actually almost dying. Can anyone else fill in? Armok, why don't you try to fill in if you don't mind? Let's have you fill in for Beep on the farming. Because we don't have anyone who's farming right now. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. We don't have a lot of goods. Hopefully they won't get pissed off at us. We really don't have food yet. Of course, this is your land. Take however much you want. Check the store. I think they're just going to leave. Yeah, if there's no food, I think they just leave. And I'm hoping that doesn't mess with our faction relation. Sweet Mother of God, look at this faction list. What the hell? I forgot that the one of the mods I have splits the cannibals into like 12 separate smaller camps. And they can fight amongst each other and kind of like take over more land down the road. So the Shek we're at 0 with the Shek Kingdom. So I'm guessing they're fine with everything. The status quo and how everything is. Cool. By the way, did I already have my prisoner cage? But apparently not. Because according to the wiki, it should already be available. So perhaps I'm missing something. Oh, I'm dumb. I just checked the wiki again, and it's level 3. So I am, in fact, 1 level short. Let's level up to level 3. And we're going to be short on books, but we can always grab more books. We still have the money for it right now. Also, at some point, I will grab... we can grab mounted crossbows right now. Let's do... let's wait on mounted crossbows. Because I would like to grab a prisoner or two for our future lovely arena of death. We got ambushed and I didn't even see them coming. We just got jumped by a bunch of hungry bandits. I think this one might be a wipe. Yeah, everyone's here already and we're fighting. I don't think we're going to be able to run from this, so let's bring everyone together. And we will, in fact, release Tiny and Zverda to deliver their glorious, deathly animal justice to the world. Alright, guys, let's defend the base. Now, if we start losing people left and right, I will have someone run away. In fact, Beep, you're so messed... Ooh, maybe not. There's always a chance that you can lose a leg here, so let's go ahead and sacrifice you and bring you in the fight. You know what? That's a lot of green. Look at Tiny. Holy crap. We might honestly be saved by Tiny and Zverda. Let's watch Zverda for a bit. Oh, yeah, massive shots from Zverda. I feel like Tiny and Zverda are kind of going to be the base defense while everyone else levels up and continues to grow their skill. Already rendered this person's left arm useless. Zverda's mighty bites. The iron teeth. Iron fang. Ooh, should we call her Iron Fang? Could that be a thing? Big swing, she didn't even care. She just shrugged it off and was like, no big deal. Is anyone in really bad shape? Not really. These guys are mostly just wielding... Oh, Tiny's down, sadly. They're mostly wielding the stick, so they're not going to do a ton of damage to us. Let's take a look at Turnby and see how he and Beep are fighting. Beep, are you still good? You're fine, man. You're just... Oh, look at that beautiful strike. He's just doing whatever he can do in order to defeat the enemy. You know what? If he happens to try to reach up and, like, punch them right in the back of their calf muscle, then that's what Beep does. Here, come over here, Beep. Fight this guy. You're crawling around, but you're doing really well. I think we're kind of even right now. With Zverda still being up, she is really helping to even the score. Tiny did a lot of work earlier as well. Skeletons are still up except for Sidneil. He is down with a pretty nasty wound. Some of us aren't looking too hot. So you know what we're going to do? Let's pull somebody out of here. Roy, you're still in pretty good shape. Let's grab a medkit. I think Turnby had a medkit. Who has a bigger medkit? Machui has a full medkit. So I'll tell you what. Bandy instead. Where is Machui? Let's do a trade with Machui. Grab that medkit and skedaddle. Go ahead and just get out of combat. Hold passive block on you. and turn your job off. I think this might be a full wipe for us, but we held our own for a good long while. A lot of the enemies are down. Zverda is still up though. If Zverda can stay conscious, all of her vitals are still in good shape, so I actually think she's going to be fine. Look at, it's Zverda and Beep together forever, trying to crawl their way towards the enemy. Here, let's get you in the fight, Zverda. You're actually doing more work than anyone else right now. Right in the back. Yeah, there you go. 26 damage. She pretty much just came up, bit him in the ass, and he fell down. Good stuff. There you go. Get that damage in, Zverda. Quick attacks, no mercy. No mercy for the enemy. They took your arm. Look at Beep. Look at Beep. The inevitable. Come on, Beep. You got this. Come on. No, Zverda. Go fight somebody else. Go fight this one over here. Let's let Beep take this guy out alone. What the hell? Okay, that was... I think that was Longwell that came in with the punch. But it still looked like Beep did that. Oh, Beep. Here you go. Here's an opponent who you're up to beating up. What is happening right now? Beep, come on. You're crawling. Look at that camouflage. No, this guy doesn't even know that Beep's onto him. Come on, Beep. You've got this, buddy. Oh, target is sighted. Man, your crawl speed, Beep. We really need to work on your crawl speed, man. Is everybody else doing okay? We're fine. We're fine. No terrible, deathly... Okay, there the other guy is finally down. Oh my gosh, what a fight. No lost limbs on the floor, right? Everyone's still okay? Now the problem's going to be as these guys get back up and running, we're going to constantly have to keep knocking them down, which is good for us. It's good training for sure. Zverda, well done. Really well done. Let's get somebody to take care of you, because you were putting in work. Wait, who is... Oh, I forgot I even sent Bandy away. My fault. Come on back, Bandy. We'll give you the all-clear whistle. If I had a flare gun, I'd fire the flare gun, but we don't have one. Let's get Zverda patched up. We'll get Tiny taken care of as well. Is anyone else in really, really bad shape? You're getting repaired. All of our robot friends are getting repaired. Always do have to keep an eye on the robots, because you never know when you gotta make sure that you don't run out of the skeleton repair kit. That's what's going to cause us a lot of problems. Ooh, Armok is not looking too hot, but she just got patched up now. Ooh, wow. Also, Jamie. Both of you just got eviscerated. Oh, like disemboweled, like your guts are on the floor kind of a thing. That's okay, though. I think Bandy just shoved him back in and then threw some duct tape over it. No problems whatsoever. Can someone please take care of Zverda? Oh, you are. Perfect. All right. Good fight, guys. That was not too bad. Not too great, but I was a little surprised that we managed to survive that, to be honest. Of course, the game is a cruel, cruel mistress. We have another Hungry Bandit coming, and there's no way we're going to be able to fight them. Let's get the group completely out of the area so that they don't even trigger if possible. Crumble John, why don't you go over here? There's a bunch of wild goats, but I don't think the wild goats are going to save us. But maybe, you never know. Maybe there's a chance. Oh, you bastard. Hang on, where's Zverda at? Let's bring Zverda back in here. Maybe we can lead Zverda over to the goats, and the goats will become our allies. I kind of wish the goats could be their own faction. Is there a faction for herbivores? Because that would be amazing. No, it's like a hidden faction. I want to be allied with the herbivores. Glorious herbivore allies. Let's go ahead and block hold passive. Zverda, come over here and screw this guy up. Yep, they're coming after Zverda. Oh shit, run Zverda, run, 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 run. Oh crap, I forgot, Zverda is really, really slow. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we've got problems. Somebody grab Zverda before they eat her. Because if she goes down, that is a nomming situation. Okay, off you go, guys. Let's see, there's the goats over... Crap, I lost the goats. Where'd they go? You stealthy goat bastards. Where the hell did they go? What? No, 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 no. Tiny. Someone's attacking Tiny for meat. No, you son of a bitch. We will not have that at all. Who has who? Bandy, go get Tiny. I don't think, yeah, okay, we intercepted him early enough. So Roy, get out of here with Zverda. Go ahead and just run down to base. Go down to Squin. Good. That's step one. Bandy, you have Tiny. You've got Tiny. Go, go, go. Down to Squin. Okay, there we go. The rest of this, I'm okay with if we just, you know, kind of collapse out here. We're not going to be able to win this fight, but we can keep them busy for a few minutes. And they might rob us. We're still okay. Roy and Bandy might go down. Sidneil's going to go down. Stevie, why don't you stay back by the rock so you're away from the fight? I feel like if they knock Longwell down and Sidneil, then they're just going to probably be able to recover it after a couple minutes, right? Shoot, I've got these guys on passive. Let's put them on block. Let's see if we can get a couple of blocks in and just improve our... Look at that. Look at this dodging. This is actually really impressive. Crumble John, why don't you go on block as well? Let's see how much of a ninja you guys can become. We'll just keep them busy for an hour trying to... Oh, damn. Sunil went down with a chest injury. Oh, what? You rude bastards. Oh, he's getting back up. That's why. All right, Sunil is rebooting again. Just stay down, Sunil. Gosh, you don't have to be a hero. Crumble John's rocking out. By the way, guys, I did check, and melee attack and defense is not part of martial arts whatsoever. Now, there is something to be said for strength, of course, is actually how much damage you're doing. Dexterity will impact the rate at which you attack, but by and large, it's going to be the martial art itself is what unlocks more powerful maneuvers. Holy crap, dude! What's your dodge at? His dodge is at 20. That's great. Let's see. How to train it. Fight unarmed, getting hit while stumbling. Interesting. Fighting unarmed and getting hit while stumbling increases your dodge. That's pretty cool. Okay, Roy and Bandy made it over to Squin without too much harassment. So they do have Zverda and Tiny in their comfortable skeleton embrace. So I think the bandits that are up there on the hill will leave us alone for the moment. I am starting to realize that we are having the same old problem that we used to with raptors. Boy, you know, it's almost about episode 13, too. So, what, episode 13, is someone going to come along and just wreck us to death? Probably. Somebody needs to get over to Sidneal. Now, Longwell, you're okay. Can we get you on Sidneal, maybe? Did I pop you too early? I don't think so. You should be all right. Stevie's over there doing nothing but just mining. Everyone else is... Let's see, Sidneal can get fixed up. Everyone else has already been patched up. So I don't think the injury will be too severe. Okay, good. So they'll come back. I will probably try to get our walls up relatively soon. The problem is, of course, building materials. We don't have a ton, and those are going to go really, really quick. And even when we do have building materials, our enemies will probably be able to just barge on through that quickly. But I'd like to at least put walls down so we can be unmolested. They'll have to come to the gate first before they really start harassing us. We really need these beds up, so I'm going to try to get Longwell to do some research. We only need to get over... the next hump, right? We only need 3 hours for beds. So once beds go down, we can start building them in our base, and we should have quite a bit of fabric. I think I've bought random fabric here and there. I'll tell you what, Roy, why don't you go down into Squin and see if you can't pick up a little bit of fabric once the morning hits, which will be relatively soon. Apparently the Czech businesses don't sleep. Okay, cool. It's 4 in the morning, and this guy wants to trade. Awesome. Do you have fabric? You do, in fact, have lovely, lovely fabrics. So soft, so smooth. 1,000 count Polynesian threads, right? Yeah, exactly. We also have some hemp here. Let's go ahead and grab a couple hemp for the research. We won't have enough for the farm yet, although we could. Let's just pick up what we can, so that possibly in the future, we will be able to just have that technology ready to go. Or sorry, we'll have the materials to plant the farm once we have the technology. Phrasing and words are hard. Okay. We'll only need to come back and get 2 more hemp if we want to try for a hemp farm. That's just down the road, an extra thing. By and large, I think we're going to be doing okay with just buying fabric for a bit, and then hot bunking. We'll just trade people off on beds as they come available. Alright, beds have been researched. So, let's put some beds down so our lovely people can get some sleep. It is 1 building material. Oh, it's 4 fabric. I kind of thought it was 2. So this might limit the amount of beds I think we can have, but we'll throw down a few beds in here. All I want for life and for Christmas is a grid building system so they can all be perfectly aligned. Oh, the future will bring many amazing technologies, my friends. That's good enough. Let's put some beds, probably 4 beds here for now. We've got 9, 4, 8. I think this might be as many we can build right out of the gate. So let's put these down. No one I think is conscious that is an engineer, are they? Who has... Roy, of course, has some fabric. Does anyone else have fabric on them? There comes Roy. Armok. Armok is down. Okay, Roy, why don't you go become an engineer for a minute? That's not what I wanted. There we go. You'll build some beds, we'll add some people to the beds, and life will be splendiferous. How are we doing, by the way, on medical kits? We've been getting a lot of damage. Ooh, I gotta be really careful about that. We don't have a ton of medical supplies. Okay, Crumble John has a big one, to be fair. And I think Roy, yeah, Bandy also has a mega advanced first aid kit too. That might be another reason to try to get our hemp farming going, because we're going to be going through medical supplies like crazy. What do you need for medical supplies? It's been a long time. I don't quite remember. Let's drop off 2 hemp here for the research. Oh, hey, can we put down... Lovely, we can learn basic furniture. What I've always wanted in life. Queue up that hemp farming. Lovely. So, Roy, get a bed. As soon as you do have a bed, we'll put people on the rescue job. We'll actually put rescue before many other things. I'll redo some of my my assignments here in a bit. Longwell, I forgot to do this on you. There we go. We don't really need to mine and stuff right now. We really need to get the beds built and get everybody into recovery mode. Roy, why don't you go chat with Armok and steal her fabrics, borrow her fabrics. Hooray, we've got our first bed built, and immediately we are delivering the wounded unto the beds. This is going to work out really well. So, yeah, we'll just have to hot bunk for a bit until we get everything nice and cleaned up. And I think they should automatically go rest when they need to. Jamie, Stevie, why don't you guys head out of here? Go a different direction so that we don't pull the entire base. This is definitely turning into ye old raptor scenario. Oh, of course, everyone's going to come too. Passive hold, please, everyone at the base. Stevie's going to go down here. We're just going to let him go down. Everyone else come over here and leave everybody else alone, all the other baddies. I'll be the baddies. Let's send Jamie on his way. Her way? His way. The artist formerly known as Wing Wang. Infinite style. We have one person chasing us. Zverda, take him out. Intercept. Set phasers to kill. Alright, I think I've got him cleared out. Jamie and Crumblejohn are running down to the city. Stevie, I think, is over here beat up, so someone needs to go take care of him real quick. Poor Stevie. He's out there alone, and so he never really has time to recuperate. He just keeps getting beat down by all the enemies that are prevalent in the area. Now, one day we are going to be strong enough to just wipe out Hungry Bandit squads, and it's not going to be a problem. We're not there yet, but I was kind of worried at how slow leveling up our skills would be. But honestly, if we just keep having a bunch of Hungry Bandits come in, like all the time, I think it's going to go through really quickly. Because we'll be able to just sit there and fight them nonstop. You know, we fight, we recover, we fight again, and we'll really be building up those skills very, very quickly. All right, let's throw down 2 more, not camp beds. We want the normal beds. Thank you so much. And make sure we've got a nice little bunkhouse here for everybody. We'll leave some more beds that are in the building stages. Oh, you know what? No. In case he gets bugged out, we'll let them finish the beds. Go from there. Alright guys, it's also about time to probably go on another run for some food. And I think the easiest thing to do is probably to run down to our hiver friends and let them kill a bunch of beak things for us. And we can bring all that food back for our animals and for our humans as well. Unfortunately, we probably didn't get a lot of wheat straw if we got any. Because nobody was actually sitting there working on the water extraction. So that was a bit of a problem. Beep is finally going for a rest. So he'll regain the use of his leg and arm. Once, well, probably after like 1,000 years, once he's all recovered. I kind of thought that, I guess they won't heal themselves if they are working, right? Because I do have a setting that lets you, that forces your people to kind of heal. But they won't go to the bed unless there's nothing to do. All right, well, more friends are here. Let's go on down to Squin right away. I don't want to mess with this anymore. I just want to kind of get to a spot where we can have 5 minutes of peace. But I don't think we're going to have that for quite a long time. No mercy indeed. Zverda's probably going to get knocked down. She might not get back up again. Crap. I kind of made a mistake here. I think I took the defenses away, and now Zverda's going to get knocked down, and she'll probably get eaten. Okay, here's what we can do. Longwell, why don't you pick up the aggro on these guys? Zverda, get out of here. If you can. Here, Longwell, try to fight this guy too. Wrong person. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. We need to get Zverda out of here. Tiny's also really too slow for this. Beep is trying his best to hold off this this force. I like how this guy just ignored Beep. He's like, this guy is all sorts of screwed up in the head. I don't even want to fight him. Oh no, Beep! What? Oh, he got hit so hard on the head that he did a front-forward flip. Oh, you poor bastard, you. Let's see. Stevie's down yet again. Stevie is like the punching bag of this playthrough. He is always down. Moodles is down with damage to his leg. Crumblejohn is down as well. The rest of the group, I think, is down in the town. So they managed to bring the Dust Bandits over to them. Sorry, not Dust Bandits, the Starving Bandits over to the guards. So the guards probably took care of that. I can kind of see from a distance up on high. We'll let them fight it out until our aggro markers go away, which it is. And we'll have everybody come back to base and try to recover. Now, again, our beds are up. Maybe what I'll do is I'll turn all the jobs off for a while and just try to let everyone just spend 5 minutes recovering is really what we need to do. Of course, for some reason, I managed to pick up even more enemies here. Let's get everybody together, because I think we can fight them off with the group that we've got. Can everyone come to the town? Come into our town here. Come over here to our forces and fight it out. Crumple John, you're actually still down, though. Damn, I don't think we actually have the numbers for this. Ah, screw it. We're going to give it a shot anyways, damn it. How bad is Zverda? She is hungry. Let's put down Zverda. Let her get into the fight, too, because she can help out, especially when the enemies have other people to fight. When the enemies are distracted, that's when Zverda and Tiny can do all their damage. I really do think that Zverda and Tiny are going to become vital to our early game survival. Zverda's getting hit on both sides. Sidneel, can you try to take this guy off Zverda's back so she doesn't get hit? Machui, what about you? Why don't you try to fight this guy? Yeah, there you go. Here, why don't you come fight him? Zverda's going to go away and try to pick up somebody who's by themselves. Maybe the guy on Tiny. Maybe the animals would group up together. Oh, wow. What a freaking brutal hit. Massive charge by Tiny. Zverda come bite their ankle from behind. Beautiful. There we go. Tiny just did the reverse 360 no-scope back kick to knock that guy down. I think we've got this, not necessarily in the bag, but we should be able to survive here. I'm going to give the robots the job of... or turning their jobs back on, because they mostly have the rescue jobs right now, and we need to start having people get into bed. So for a while, I'm going to have everyone have their jobs turned off so we can actually have people rest. Longwell's over here with a recovery coma. Who else is down? Beep is down. Darch is down with an injury. Armok has a chest wound as per normal. Tiny, Zverda are not looking too hot. Zverda needs to get her head fixed here soonish. And we need to get her some food, too. We are really beat up here. Like, we're getting back up and fighting, which is great, but, you know, we need, like, 5 minutes to recuperate without some kind of a force raiding us. What I'm probably going to do, I really didn't want to do this, but I am going to probably... In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Oh, Roy can't because his leg's all screwed up. Is there anyone who's still fast, who's up? Uh-oh. We're kind of in an ugly spot. Everyone's down. Here, let's pop everybody up that can go up. Oh, shoot, no one can. Okay. Roy, pick up Tiny. Jamie, your leg's all screwed up. We might be in an ugly spot here, guys. Bandy's still the only one who has movement. Bandy, go, come on, come on. That stupid stagger animation. Get Zverda out of here. Take her into town. And we're going to hire some mercenaries. I feel like I normally don't like to do that, but we need to have like 10 minutes of peace and quiet so we can recuperate and be in a better position for the next fight. I am a little worried that Tiny's actually going to take some damage here soon. Here, there you go, Tiny. Help out. Help Darcha. Nice job, guy. Oh, he actually just kicked our Tiny down. Machui is going off to chase somebody. We really don't want that happening. I think the reason they're chasing is because Bandy has someone on them. Oh, what an ugly, ugly situation. How bad are we right now? Sidneel got up. Sidneel has pretty nasty damage all across the board. Definitely not a great spot for us. I think we're going to have more guards than I thought. Or more security here. Bandy's really desperately trying to get back to Squin. Now, there's no guarantee that there will be any guards that can help us, but we'll try our best. Ooh, some Shek 100, I think, intercepted them. So let's go to the bar real quick and see if we can't find a mercenary group. Please let there be a mercenary group. A nice, well-armed Shekian mercenary group. Damn it, no. Only a couple of random people who are, I think, recruits. There's also the bar over here. Come on. Surely there should be someone who wants to sell their services to a fleshy human bag. Ah, damn, they're not upstairs either. Not a good situation for us to be in. I might have to go to one of the smaller cities to get the security. Okay, back at base, things seem to have calmed down a bit. Let's bring Bandy back over here. I don't know where the Hungry Bandits went, but I think they left us alone for the moment. Sidneel is... Oh, there's a 100 Guardian here. That's convenient. I don't think he's going to stay around, but it's nice to have him in the area. Roy is up. Bandy and Longwell. Roy, why don't you treat yourself for a second? Bandy's running back from town. He might go down here shortly. Sidneel, why don't you also try to repair yourself? Who has a kit? Does Roy have all the repair kits? He does. Let's have Roy and Sidneel meet each other for a minute. Stevie doesn't have anything going on, and he also doesn't have a med kit. You can pick this up from Crumble John, Stevie. And I'll tell you what, why don't you go ahead and go on rescue as well? You're going to have to limp around, but we have to do what we have to do for the moment. What a hot mess I've gotten us into, huh? I mean, this is pretty par for the course, though. Just need 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes of people leaving us alone in order for us to survive. Okay, why don't you guys treat each other so you don't go unconscious on us in the next minute or two. Is anyone dying right now? Is anyone in danger of dying straight up? No, we're all in recovery comas by and large. Okay, that's good. We can get everybody into bed with these 100 running around. We'll be in pretty good shape. I like how when Beep regains consciousness, sometimes he just kind of shouts Beep, just to let everybody know he's okay. Alright, people are starting to do the rescue job, I think, and to do some medicing. So we're grabbing people, we're bringing them into beds. They should be recuperating relatively soon. Oof, boy, what an ugly, ugly fight. Maybe I should really focus on getting those defensive turrets up sooner than later. Now, of course, we do have the crossbows. I'm going to start using the crossbows more often, and I'll try to get our skills up in crossbows so that when we're comfortable, we can do martial arts. But when we're desperate, we can use our, or not desperate per se, when we're outnumbered perhaps, we can use our crossbow squad to really mess with the enemy. Alright guys, I just looked at the time. I'm way over on this episode. I got really excited, so I'm going to try to cut a couple things out. I'm trying to keep them as close to about 30 minutes as I can for your patience and sanity. So I appreciate you guys joining me for this episode. A bit of a cluster, but I'm hoping for 5 minutes here we seem to have peace and quiet, so we might just be able to recover, get some food, and maybe next fight we'll be in pretty good shape. Now, I think if we start a fight and we're all at full health, we'll be in a pretty good place, but you never know. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.